Hello, my name is Anirban and I'm from Ranchi, India. Why I support the Zeitgeist movement? Well, since childhood, I have been struggling to keep up with this norms of the society, the competition which is expected, uh, and I am doing pretty bad, I must say that. And in the childhood, I used to suffer a lot because I was always being ridiculed by my own friends, my families, my relatives, because I could not keep up. I got low grades, and I was a below average student. So, and the pressure was always there from the society that you have to do this and do that. Why can't you do? And you should do this. And this pressure was huge for me and was always creating a negative impact on my own behavior, and my personality changed drastically. And I thought that why should this pain I have to suffer? And I really was not aware of the answer. And at that time, I thought that perhaps the problem is with me, because that's what people said, that you cannot compete. The problem is with you. You are inefficient. You are insufficient. So you must change. Well, as I grew up, I found that a lot of innumerable people are suffering like me, and their suffering, in fact, was a lot more than my own. And that point of time, my question was, why should suffer? Why should people suffer? And why should people fight? Why is there so much chaos in the society? People can't get food, clothing, shelter, and basic minimum necessities are even not available to people. And that and at that time, I started having sympathy for the society as a whole. But I want the answers. Why it's that? And I usually got the answers like it's God creation. Some people are bad and some people are good, and because of the past sins of the past life, they are suffering now. And some answers were like it's human nature. Because of the human nature, some people um, become tyrannical, and some people behave in wrong ways. But all these answers were really not satisfactory for me, because that was not fitting with the whole world which was I'm observing. Not all people were selfish, not all people were bad, and well, so the answers were not at all satisfactory for me. So, and then I also saw that laws keep on changing, and governments come and go, and still the situation remains the same. I couldn't find any real solution, and there was not any significant change I could see. So I was really confused and seeking for a better answer. I went out and talked to many rationalist friends which I have. Some of them are humanists, and also some of them are communists. And yes, even they were also rational in some respects. Their answers were also rational in some ways, but their answers were not, their solutions were not at all satisfactory in a holistic way, which I was looking. I was looking for a big change, and with all the confusions cleared up, and there were still confusions. Finally, I was lucky to get the film Zeitgeist Addendum, and I really thank them who helped me to reach that film. And that film really blew up my mind. As if I was looking for these answers, and that really helped me to change a lot. And I went to the movement page, and got there were so many articles written by Jacques Fresco, Peter Joseph, There were books like Looking Forward, Zeitgeist Orientation PDF Guide, and The Best That Money Can't Buy. After reading all these materials and after going through many videos on the movement web page, I really changed a lot, and finally most of the doubts were cleared up, and whatever doubts remained at that time was cleared by my own introspection and by my own experiences in my life. One of the experiences that there was a problem in our colony, in my own colony, that um, the water supply in my colony was drastically reduced because of some technological problem. And before that problem, the water supply was abundant, and uh, people were peaceful and decent. But when the water supply dropped, I saw that people were quarreling for water, and I even saw that cases like people beating up and breaking the heads of their own neighbors happening. So many hospitalization cases and police cases occurred. And then after a few years, the problem was solved, and again I saw that peace was back. So this model helped me to realize that this is a environmental problem. The environment creates certain situations, and the behaviors are subjected to those situations. People behave in certain ways in certain situations, and if we can create a conducive environment, a peaceful environment, we can bring peace. And how we can create a peaceful environment? By making abundant resources abundant. If you see this example which I am giving, that in my colony, when the water supply was abundant, only then the peace was there. So, and again the question comes, how we can make the environment abundant with food and clothing and shelter. So again, it's the technological issue, it's not a political issue. If you again see the reference I am giving, that the water supply was a technological problem. It was not a political problem, it was not a religious problem, it was not a behavioral problem, it was not a moral problem. And so if we can use science and technology in a humane and rational way for all people, for all the people in this world, we can truly make our environment abundant and peaceful. And that is what resource based economy is all about, and that's why I support it.